Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Gemini Jets 13 here again, and this is the second of the two planes that I didn't tell anyone about, except for some close friends on over YouTube. So yeah, this plane is incredible. Let's get started with the box. Well, first let's talk about why I got this plane. I mean, we know Alaska doesn't fly to Charlotte, even though I wish they did, but that's not the point. I do like a little North Pole airport every Christmas, so I kind of got it for that reason. And since I already have 4 Alaskas, this is my 5th one. And I saw this plane when I was in Atlanta, and man, whew, that plane is beautiful. We'll start with the box. Pick just a big blown up picture of the tail. This isn't, I mean, it's Alaska Airlines, but the plane really is just AlaskaAir.com. That's kind of, I don't call it the Alaska Black, I just call it the AlaskaAir.com, and then I might add the black at the end. But now they used to have this on the 734. They might have it on the 734, but I think they just did a trade-off. They retired that 734. So you might want to look at some information about Alaska and the 738. Great info, and the registration is N548AS, and those are CFMs. On the back, you just have a picture of the plane. Now this plane, snagged it right off of eBay for $25 from Germany, and it took 2 weeks to get here, but I have no problem waiting. We'll step over to the aircraft now, and this aircraft is beautiful. The thing I like about this plane the most is probably the detail that pops the most is on the engines, like the coloring, how they do on the lines. I just love that. Like, it just really makes it pop. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a plane flying over. You probably can hear it slightly, but anyways. Just CRJ200. Sorry, I had to check that. This aircraft is ETOP certified. Registration N548, like I said earlier, AS. Or November 548 Alpha Sierra. That's, that kind of talk. So right here, we'll give you a quick nose view. The plane's great. It has the registration up top here too, which is kind of different than what other planes do, other airlines primarily. It just the way it reflects, like with the sunlight from the outside the window, just the way it shines. Ooh, beautiful planes. The wingtips, or the winglets, whatever you want to call them, wingtips. I call them because that's what they are. Anyways, with the stripes, it's just a reversal of what the Alaska normal livery is, and that's what I like about it. All this would be white, and that would be black. I mean, everything that's white would be black, and everything that's black would be white on the Alaska plane. That's pretty much all it is to it. Actually, I'm gonna bring over a Alaska 738 normal colors, and I think my cat's coming because he just opened the door. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not good. I'll just let him go in the window. Okay, good. Shut that door. Okay, so hopefully the cat doesn't disrupt anything. He's been known to do that in the past. That's why I'm a little worried. So this is the difference, the comparison between the two. Only difference here is that has the .com at the end. But like I said, if you want to take a good look and just compare the two, you can obviously tell the difference. I mean, I'm not saying it's hard to tell. I'm just saying, color differentiating, like what I was saying, like if you see the engine right here, see the engine, that black stripe, you go over here, it's a white stripe. I mean, that's plain. I don't even, oof. Definitely a great plane. I wish they put it on every 737 they had. Well, the new generation. So what I would like them to do, they probably won't listen to me, but if I was them, I would put, just quickly slide that. I'm going to put them side by side in a second so you can actually tell. And I'm also thinking of doing a Seattle airport. Oh god, oh, he's fine. Just because I have room for another airport, a third one, and I've been to Seattle, and it's a really cool city. Love the city, by the way. Probably one of my top favorite destinations. Not just the airport, just the city in general. Um, but what I was thinking that they should do is they should get like a 739 and paint it in this color exactly like this was on the 739 and on the 737 700. I think that would be fantastic. There's another plane flying over, but probably can't hear it either, but it's a 319. But anyways, I mean, I can't stop looking at the plane. It's just such a great model, and I'm looking into getting more Alaska planes anyway. I don't want to do Seattle just because this isn't the reason right here. I mean, you probably think like, oh, he just wants to do a Seattle airport just because of the new plane he got. No, that's not the reason. It's more so just the experience I had in Seattle Tacoma International Airport, and just the city in general. I might be visiting the city again, so it'd just be a great one to do. How I would do the terminals setup, that's the hard part. It's not going to look exactly like it. It's just going to be like, I'm just going to make the terminals out of like that styrofoam box or, I know what the name, I heard of it is before. Someone could just post a comment. I know what you're talking about right when you say it. I just can't pick out the name of it in my head right now, but man, that's probably my next stage after. We're still building this up first. That's priority. Long Beach is gonna wait a little bit due to the lack of JetBlue planes, and I don't think they're gonna come out with any in a while, just because they have new management working for JetBlue's shop. They're definitely not coming out with any time soon. And I know even if an E190 came out, it wouldn't come out first. To tell you the truth, US Airways might be the first E190 that Gemini Jets gets in 1400. I mean, people think because JetBlue we have all the 190s and blah blah blah. No, it'd probably definitely be US Airways or Aptilia, Finnair, some other Frontier, even one of those companies. Because if they can't get the license from JetBlue, it's not happening. But anyways, I'm doing a long review just because this is a really special airplane. It's just beautiful. So I'll bring him a little closer so you can really tell. When I flew to 767, when I went to Seattle, flew to 767. Actually, you can find that video somewhere on my YouTube. This was not last April, or April of 2011. I'll just make it easier. April of 2011. What plane's that? Give it a second. There's another plane about to fly over. I live right under a flight path, so it's really awesome. And that was a 737-400. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll continue. You can tell the difference on the wing flaps, like the wingtips. Another thing I love is just that green line up there. I mean, it's the same thing as that one, but it pops out better. And I might be going to Seattle for spring break again next year, or for April 2013, and I have the option to connect on Alaska Airlines. And my dad's like, well, as long as we get our my dad's all about the benefits because he's a Delta Gold Medallion. So as long as they're partnered, he has an opportunity to get first class, double the miles for his status. He has no problem with it. So that's probably what we're gonna do for the one leg. And I have to go through like Minneapolis or Detroit on the way back, and I'm not too thrilled about that if that does work, because ATL is pretty much my wingman airport because I know everything about it. I've been there hundreds of times. So, anyways, we'll try to close the review. But if Alaska ever does come to Charlotte, definitely we'll be seeing this one right at my airport. Definitely the Alaska.com, and I will change it up from there, here and there. But I just wish we had AS service here, just because they're a really cool airline. I would definitely fly them to Seattle because I travel to Seattle. And but other than that, I'm thankful for what I have in Charlotte. 646 daily U.S. Airways flights in general, and yeah, that's probably about it. And a CRJ 700 is about to fly over. I can tell by the engines. But anyways, we'll conclude this video, and this probably is. I mean, if my aunt will ship my Delta 8 320 and 330, she's I'm allowed to open them when they come. So if not, this is it for until Christmas for pretty much Gemini Jet videos. Airport ones I'll make those, and my cat's trying to open my door, and he's gonna have to wait 1 minute because I'll open it for him. But I will be flying Delta to Tulsa, 737 700 up, and then connect on a CRJ 900, fly back on a CRJ 900, connect to an MD-88. Oh my god, he's going to be in a rebellion right now. Anyways, but I have a decent amount of planes coming for Christmas. The more U.S. Airways, I think this is the best airport on YouTube. Always will be, in my view, just because it just looks great. First one to have this, everything, just great. So we'll end on that. We'll just put the view over here. Hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you guys for watching.